Hey, it's Laurie, Lynnsee, and this is today's Love and Light message from Spirit. And oh God, third time's a frickin' charm. The first time I said something inappropriate about the Tangerine Man's, wife. So I stopped and started over again after I pulled the card. I thought, no, I can't say that. It's gonna get flagged. And then the second time, my gratitude alarm went off. So then it stops my video. Oh goodness, I'm exhausted. So let me just give you a day in the life. The day in the life of Laurie Lynnsee, someone with a chronic illness who's constantly exhausted and constantly is in pain. Today is not a good pain day. It's a high pain day for me. I did sleep through the night, which was very nice, but I woke up at 6:30 because I had to have a doctor's appointment because I've had unusual swelling in my legs. Come to find out that a lot of people with CMT develop the word just escaped me, lymphedema. And so she's going through and saying this is super common for people that have CMT. And CMT, if you don't know, is a disease that affects the large nerves off of your spine are slowly deteriorating, which means you have muscle wasting disease. So she's telling me things like I'm going to have to wear compression socks and compression things. And I said, well, how long am I going to have to do this? Like, tell me what the deal is. I will do the freaking work. Right? I'll wear the stupid shit on my legs. I'll go to therapy because I already go to therapy twice a week. Let's make it 3 times a week. And she goes, you'll have this the rest of your life. So now I have to wear these big ass things on my legs with Velcro. Where am I going to find pants? It took me years to figure out shoes with leg braces. I'm just in a pissy mood. Then I had to go to the bank. So I had to drive about a half hour to go to the bank because our bank, we don't have any banks near us. We have banks, but our bank is whatever. And I get there and this lovely gentleman is helping me. I had to get a new card because there were some fraudulent charges yesterday on my account. And this man, I don't even know how the conversation started, but Spirit puts me in this position quite often. And we got talking about the cruelty that's happening in our country. And he shared with me that he is involved in a lawsuit with the federal government over his wife cannot come into the country. She lives in Thailand. They are Hmong. And if you don't know about the Hmong population, you need to know about them because they have been pushed out of every country they've ever settled in. They are a people that do not have a home, do not have a country. And we probably wouldn't have won the Vietnam War without the Hmong people. You should hear their stories. They are beautiful people. And he was sharing with me that they've been working for years to get her to come to the United States through legal immigration. And last January, it all got put on hold. And she was told, they were at the final thing before her coming over. And the Trump administration said, F you. And now they're in a lawsuit that's been going on since last January. I mean, the cruelty. This is why I had to stop my first video because I made an inappropriate comment about the Tangerine's wife. I don't know. I'm not even going to call her like her title because like she gets to come, but these hardworking people, I don't know. I'm so sick of it. So I already did the card pull. I feel bad. It's another thing that kind of weighs on me. So resolve conflicts, which look at this image. There's like 2 people facing each other or 2 spirits, and there's something in the middle. There's fire, which I think symbolizes conflict. And look at it's all sinking in on itself, which I really believe what we're seeing right now is the implosion of not only our government, but of all of our systems. Pay deeper attention to differing opinions. It's okay to have a different opinion, but don't pretend that your opinion is the only opinion and is the correct opinion. So resolve the conflict. Resolve. I almost opened to the exact page. Disagreement is a normal thing that happens in any relationship. After all, we cannot expect everyone to agree on everything all the time. When conflict happens, most people react to it by perceiving the situation as unfair and assuming the other is ill-intended. I used to have a principal who would say, assume positive intent. And I have to remind myself of that. Most people are doing the best they can, even if it doesn't seem like it at the time. Be a more productive, but a more productive approach is to take an opportunity to improve yourself and increase your understanding of the other person. Unresolved issues are most often the cause of conflict. You may be carrying a grudge from a comment or an experience that bothered you. Bring it out in the open. Pay attention to their concern, and you can resolve what has been the cause of that conflict. If there is some truth in what is being said, don't try to defend yourself. Instead, be compassionate and willing to learn from it. A good way to soften the exchange is to let them know you appreciate that they are trying to help. This makes it easier for the other people to stop arguing and start listening. By handling the conflict in a respectful and positive way, you can turn it into an opportunity to strengthen your bond and to build more permanent trust. The journey of the soul becomes much more joyful as you approach conflict with love and honesty. The mantra for today is I am determined to resolve conflicts before they breed into resentments. And I think that we are at a point right now where there's so much conflict in society, we can't see beyond our own nose. And from my point of view, it's all cruelty. But you ask somebody on the other side and they're going to give you a different impression. And it's going to sound logical and correct to them, right? I'm part of an organization called Al-Anon. It's kind of the sister group to AA and Alcoholics Anonymous. And one of the things that we practice as an Al-Anon person is that we go directly to the source. And when you're dealing with alcoholics or people who are rageaholics, they don't like that. And I was raised by someone who really believed that you go to the source. And as an adult, that when I go to the source and say, hey, you know what, this happened, it really hurt me, I want to talk about it, people take offense to that. It's like our society is unable to have conversations. Why? Why can't I say that this is hurtful without firing up somebody else? It shouldn't have to be. I don't know. I can't wait for the change. Is it going to be better instantly? No. But I just feel like something's got to shift. It's like the San Andreas Fault. We are locked in. Or the fault that's in Seattle. We are locked in. And until there's a major shift, it's going to stay the same. So resolve the conflict. I wish our government would just frickin' resolve the conflict. Oh, I got new glasses. This is my third frames that have this exact same glasses. But they're shinier, I think. I think they're shinier because I lost a lot of things. Yeah. So I have groceries in the back. Did I talk about that? I went to the grocery store just to pick up a few things, and I'm so exhausted. I don't even know if I can carry them in the car into the house. I'm exhausted. So I may take an hour or two nap until my husband gets home. And then maybe I'll make some chicken noodle soup. Or maybe he'll help me make some chicken noodle soup. Wouldn't that be nice? He's been making a lot of meals lately because I'm tired. So I hope you're all having a blessed day. Love and light.